Alrighty, folks, I am back. Okay, let's see here. Can you see me though? Camera is at times shaky. That is the main bad thing about the camera. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, alright. See here, let's get ready to go. Don't really care too much about professions. I've already talked about this. Herbalism. I'm like, dude, what would it take, again, for YouTube, TikTok, Google to get my information out there, man? I don't need to be famous, but I would like to be rich. So, I gotta have numbers to get there. I mean, give me the numbers then. And yeah, I went to play basketball yesterday. It was the blue supermoon, and it was just so freaking magical playing under it. At the school that wouldn't hire me to teach. I just think there's a bias against men, in the education field. Like there are hardly any male teachers. There's hardly any male administrators. Like right now, I'm going through like all of the hiring process of Denver Public Schools. I have already been teaching there uh, for the last couple of years. I taught at a different school though. I taught at Monarch, and I'm looking at teaching at Archuleta here in Denver. And I don't ever remember the hiring process being so labyrinthian. Like it's so freaking weird. Principal wanted me to start yesterday, but I expressed my concerns about like the hiring process, payroll. I'm like, is there anything else I need to take care of? Because they were talking about the I-9, and I didn't have the opportunity to get it done. I kept getting conflicting information. They were saying you could get it done at the same time as fingerprints, and then when I got there for the fingerprints, they said, actually, no, fingerprints need to come back and your background needs to be completed prior to the I-9. And I still don't know about the background check. Has that even finished? I have no idea. I'm just like completely feeling left in the dark, actually. And I'd like to start soon. I'd like to start ideally like within the next week. Put that over there.
So, I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner. I ain't seen so much as a fleck round here.
It has got me thinking a lot about work lately, like,
All right, here we go. Here we go.
again, in the perfect world, this would be my job.
Come on, let the wolf see the rabbit.
What does he mean by that?
Good luck to you.
He scared off the girl last night. Sometimes I get a certain like way with girls. I just get like very, I don't know how to say it, like idealized, like romantic. I feel abused status. Maybe not that bad, but think I scared her off with that. You gotta remember to come on slow, not strong. Because if you come on strong and she's got a bunch of options, she's just gonna ghost you or block you like she did me. And I do think that's kind of harsh, honestly. If there's a sweet boy, he cares about you, don't like block him, don't ghost him, come on. Unless you were never interested in the first place, in which case you probably shouldn't be giving out your number anyway. I guess all is good though if you see, as I sometimes do, through the eyes of love. Everyone just wants to help each other. Oh, hi. Part of the trick is just I don't know how others make think of me. They were definitely sizing me up, asking me like what I did for work. I still just tell people I teach. I mean, I could say like I'm a content creator, but again, I don't get paid to do this, so that's not true. At least not in the classic sense. And then it's also say I'm a pianist. I play the piano, but again, I don't get paid to do it. So if my TikTok ever took off, and I got millions of views, likes, brand deals, and I was getting paid to do it, then yes, I could say that I'm a content creator / pianist. And I piloted a new program on TikTok because they got rid of their long form videos. So now the new max TikTok videos is 1 minute. So what I did is I just started today showcasing new piano songs that I've learned. So today it was deep, let's see, what is it called? Deep Rock Lullaby from Destiny 2. Deep Space Lullaby. It's called, yeah. Deep Space Lullaby. Actually, let me double check that. I just want to make sure I'm giving the right information. I think it's called Deep Space Lullaby. Hold on. No, I think it must have been called Deep Rock Lullaby. Deep Stone Lullaby, thank you. Yeah, Deep Stone Lullaby, what it was called. And I didn't have the flourishes down the din 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 din. Yeah. I thought I was ready to showcase it, but I made like a bunch of errors. It just sucks whenever it's like that, because I practiced that song like the Dickens. Can't use weapons in this area. Alright. I practiced it a bunch. Guess I'd rather go down as the hopeless romantic.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Trying to send it.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's
Honor
quite a
among
business.
thieves.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To Be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. Let's go, girl. So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the back seat. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
So too, nothing to lose. I think you have more to fear from a man with nothing to lose than something with everything to lose. Because the man with everything to lose is going to be walking on eggshells all day long. Man with nothing to do, nothing to lose is going to be more likely to speak freely.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
You just have to believe in the goodwill of people, too. She said she's going to hire me, so now she just has to do it. Maybe I'm naive that way, but I think even at the worst of times I have to believe in the best. Because I don't know why people would lie for no reason.
Dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. And all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
Medicine from the supply wagon. The hardest thing for me to tell was, is she a long time or a good time?
All right, girl. Yep.
I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to save me from detachment. I don't know why I have a tendency for that to happen too. I tend to just like gravitate. All my failed relationships. I think that's like a common theme. Like I hold on.
Hold it right there.
Whoa! You better put that down right now. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, in the weapon, good.
Whoa. Easy.
Basically, if she turns it down, that means she has options. Or maybe, yeah, I think this one, Gabby, she's a good person. She's got other stuff going on. It's hard to cut through a lot of noise. And that's the reality. It's like, if she's good looking, she probably has all kinds of options. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? That's my problem too. I tend to like swing for the fences. The girls. Oh. Didn't have a big breakfast today. That was kind of a mistake. Turn the medicine. I just think it's gonna be crappy if after all of that, they don't hire me.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna lose faith in humanity completely if that happens. Because I mean, I've done all this stuff. I've done a background. I've gotten references together. I'd call like every former place I worked. I'm telling you, these reference checks have gotten like way out of control. Like, it used to be you could get hired without a reference. Now it's like you need like 6 references to get hired anywhere. It really sucks. I'm just realizing like how everything is. Like, again, I could have potentially gotten hired at Clark County. And then I could have put in to be in the Aspiring Leaders program and maybe been an assistant principal later this year. Life just works in funny ways. Timing, everything just works in a strange way. I think it's just hard to stand out too. Like, it's a big old world, it's a crowded world. Crowded labor market. I applied to a middle school and a high school with Jeffco Public Schools. I got invited to interview with the middle school. There's another middle school that reached out for me to do an interview, and I ended up canceling because I didn't want to make the drive. But I think I will do it tomorrow just to see what it's about. I realize like
Captain Monroe,
districts tend to have a similar way
I
of
got
doing
the mission.
things. Like School District 27J, that's the closest
Wonderful.
district to the house.
Great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't
They
worry.
also had
It,
in-person interviews.
it didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that.
I think it comes down to, in one word, chemistry.
both
Like your
swing for
chemistry with the
this.
hiring team.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Really, it's not that hard, man. It's
Come
just like be
on,
good to people,
girl.
man. You don't know what people have been through, really. Weapons forbidden. I'm gonna try for this finally. Flaco. Yeah, Flaco Hernandez. It's kind of a far away way, maybe not. I need to not take like rejection personally too. Analyze my approach. Everything about it. Alright, come on, horsey, come on. Oh. I think what I've learned is that it's better to always go for the kill. Like get her number, try to get it like right off the bat. Try to ask her on a date the very next day.
Arthur,
How you doing?
nervous? But I've been nervous for a while. I had a
Bridge
lot
to
of
nowhere.
time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like he's stringing us along, I know.
Killing in cold blood, revenge, we all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this.
What about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense.
A little, but
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
and now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this.
Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life.
Let's ride
Then
this
as you
thing
push
out
the
onto
bar
the
down,
bridge.
releases you,
There's a
raises it.
spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath and plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
I didn't want to
Sure,
scare her away
let's
from
get this
volleyball
over
either. That
with.
wasn't my
You
intention.
hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
I
Yeah,
wanted to see.
this is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more chaos. I mean, all right, stop. Here's good.
Where the trail leads.
We sure got a lot of
Trail
this
to
stuff.
her heart.
We'll need it. I'll climb down there. You lower the crates.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I think that's kind of funny too. How girls have a hard time differentiating between
Got it?
sweet boys and dangerous boys.
Ready when you are. I'm at the bottom of the ladder, here to your left. Okay, you should be good there.
You lower down. Okay.
Let's get moving here, Arthur. All right, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. Okay, good. Grab the other one.
Japanese breakfast song. Be sweet to me, baby. I wanna believe in you. I wanna believe in something. I think I sang that to Maya too on my friends list, Maya Edwards. Of course, she's a boyfriend now, so that didn't work out for me.
Got it?
All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff.
I think in love, you just gotta hit as hard as you can. Not necessarily
Are you coming?
in a physical sense, but like you got to give it all you got. I guess in terms of the relationship, and you know, if it doesn't work out, you know, at least you know you tried.
Okay.
Never
Grab
to have
yourself a
loved
bundle
and
from
lost,
the
and never
box.
to have loved at all.
The bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles.
Of course, it's not a
to the
perfect
fuses.
science.
There's one on each of the main support beams.
Okay.
I sure
What
hope
works
this
for
is
one
enough to
girl
load.
is
These
probably
are
not going to work on
mining
another
charges.
one.
They ain't easy to come by. If they don't do the job, nothing will.
So why exactly are we doing this?
Dutch wants a distraction. Something to buy us some
It helps if you're a
time,
ladies'
pull
man,
some
have a lot of social
attention
proofing.
off of us. And we found out Cornwall's
They
company
call
got
a lot of
contract with the Army.
popularity.
So I think Dutch figures after this,
Okay. I should go get the hand cart ready. You okay to finish off down here?
sure, go on, I can handle the rest.
I'll see you up there. Some better work. Need to get this finished soon, Arthur.
Wondering if we even have to drive to interviews anymore. We got hired at Clark County, like I said, Jim Bridger Middle School, and I didn't have to drive to that interview. Of course, the offer got pulled, so I don't know what good that did, but... All because they wouldn't give me 2 extra weeks. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Good DPS, they didn't even start until the 19th.
Coming, Arthur.
Look at him go.
Train! Arthur, get up here quick!
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Faster, buddy, come on! Come on! Shit. Arthur! The train! Come on, quick! Pump this stupid thing as hard as you can. Let's go, let's go. Just get to the end of the bridge.
I can't. Are you kidding? What was I supposed to do? What the heck? Maybe it was a timing thing.
Pump this stupid thing as hard as you can. Let's go, let's go. Just get to the end.
Come on. What is it? Is it a speed thing or what? I think this is a checkpoint I just gotta skip.
As hard as you can. Let's go, let's go.
Definitely skip. This is a failure of a checkpoint.
Thank you. No problem. That just ain't how I want to die. Come on.
There was just no way I could press
Let's
the
go
button
blow
fast
this
enough.
thing up.
And yeah, War Within's coming out, World of Warcraft, so it's an exciting time to be a gamer. I don't know if I'm gonna try it.
I think the line held. You want the honors?
I think I'd rather go down as a hopeless romantic than as a...
Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Let's hope
only
so.
loser or something like that.
You really think that that'll draw
I think it all comes
attention
down to
away from
framing.
us?
I guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It was all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back.
I'll think about it.
I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money.
I haven't been on vacation, but it hasn't really felt like a vacation. Because I've been looking for work. You know, if anyone's ever been unemployed, you know, it's basically like you have a job, and your job is finding work. It's not really a vacation.
Well, you
Like a
tell us you
quasi
better be
vacation.
sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
Now, if you were to ask me, a true vacation
I don't know, Arthur.
is one in
Well,
which
why?
you have no obligations. Like, you don't have any
I'm seeing things a
applications,
lot
you
more
don't have
clearly
any
now.
job interviews to get to.
I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Yeah.
Arthur, you good? You gonna make it? Not getting up. Come on, man. And yeah. Anyone in the audience, you can weigh in. Is it prudent to head to an interview nowadays? Or is that too old-fashioned? Because you got to think about it, right? It's like it's definitely a time sink. It's definitely a money sink.
Let's go, girl.
I think it does, as I was explaining to my mom, create the expectation of hiring. Because you're like, I had to drive all the way out there. Now you got to hire me kind of deal. And it's even more true the farther away from you the interview is. So, like, I had 3 interviews that were, like, pretty close to the house here. Brighton High, Mountain View High School, and Landmark, and I failed every one. I didn't get offers on any of the 3. And I have one tomorrow. It is basically on the west side of town. Yeah, and I've already been invited to an interview with them. But I turned it down again because I just did not want to drive. I think my reasoning makes sense too. It's like you want to be easy on the environment. You want to not waste time. You don't want to waste gas. Virtual is, I think, the best. Because you save time. I can interview from the comfort of my home.
Yeah! Yeah!
I just want to tell her this. It's like, sweet girl, don't be afraid of me. And don't cut me off. I've got a lot of love to give, a lot of love to offer. Like you're closing the door on an entire world just by holding fast. But again, it's like one big competition basically. A lady like that is gonna have several different options to choose from. And you're probably gonna pick the guy with the biggest bank account. The best looks. Most charisma. Like it's just one big competition. Alright, Eagle flies.
So good of you to join us. What's going on? Rebellion. The smell of cordite. and
Favorite
integrity.
sons.
It is a beautiful thing. What are y'all doing? An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did. We? This ain't our fight. It surely is. Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone. You have energy for pranks? Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me.
Besides, it's perfect. People will see these boys, they won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But first we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
So, you're using them?
No, sir. No. Never. But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and avail over another.
These are good people, but their situation is real complex. We ain't helping them.
Sure we are. Come on, let's get this done.
The spool. I think you do have an advantage with in-person interviews because it's easier to build chemistry. But again, you do have the investment of time and gas.
I sent for some of that dynamite you and Bill commandeered in Van Horn. Good work with that, by the way. Bill played drunk. The perfect man for the job.
I think this is the last quest I'm going to do. I'm kind of dozing off.
So, you finally got to see Colm hang. Yeah. After all those years. Hard to
I had like
believe.
6 interview requests,
Oh, but it was
and
worth
all of
the
them I
wait.
requested virtual,
See? We're
and 2 were
tying
able to
up
follow
the
through.
loose
Actually,
ends,
3.
one
3
by
followed through
one.
with virtual. Actually, was it 4? Yeah, 4 followed through with virtual, 2 I didn't hear back from. I think most places are still old-fashioned when it comes to interviews. Like, you gotta do them in person.
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick, get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
I think I'd actually enjoy teaching high school, I just haven't been given the opportunity.
Hurry! I think I see some movement in the distance.
Over here.
I think that girl will change her mind.
My spotter
You know
will
what?
let us
He was just
know
trying to
when
be
they're near.
sweet.
They're coming now. Hot
Uh-oh.
damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur? No, I got it. Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here.
I think I just gotta lose myself in a deluge of entertainment,
Okay. They've
which is usually how I get through in hard times. I finally finished my YouTube playlist.
Surrounded. Nobody need get hurt. Your
There are
humiliation
plenty of
us
series that I
has
still
gone
have to catch
on
up
quite
on.
enough.
Simpsons, which is I think the next one.
Put down your guns.
You are making a mistake, boy!
Family Guy,
You're
Yu-Gi-Oh,
making a
King of the
mistake.
Hill.
Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
And
A
yeah, travel is heavy on my
concerned
mind too.
citizen.
Is that so?
Went to Japan this past summer, but I only spent a few
What
days
now?
there, whereas I was
Oh,
planning to
no,
spend a
no,
few
not quite
weeks.
yet.
Reason I came back early is
Soldier, you and
because
your friends gonna tuck tail and run off?
I had
Run!
like real world stuff to take care of, like my job search situation.
Your friends fired first, soldier!
My father won't be happy about this.
Stress on stress. Gone.
There's another patrol in the rear.
Looks like we got a fight there, boys!
Good hail. Take them down. You pushed us to this. This is bad. Look out. They're coming up on our left.
You know the hardest jobs to get because they're the ones you do not get invited to interview for.
You bastards.
All the leadership positions.
This is where you die. Is this what you wanted? Let's make this stand. You started this.
doesn't stop going to volleyball. I just thought my account, like, come on.
You fools, you damn fools. It's the army.
It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. All of you, take what you can, and then we move out.
Move now. We have to move now.
Like, just please, for the love of goodness, don't blame me. Come on. Just trying to be romantic. Cut a guy some slack.
Search these men quickly, then we move.
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here? They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
I have a bad feeling about this. Who said nobody would be killed? It's done now.
I think maybe it's a good thing that Acid got banned. LSD,
Find
because
anything? Yes.
man, sometimes I have a hard enough time wrapping my head around life as it is.
These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids. Keep looking.
Like, I think there's a lot of spam online, and I'm a little bit concerned about that too, because, like, you know, fake jobs.
Everyone, keep your heads down.
You give up your even hitting them. You give up your, like, social, your bank information. It's so bad as a fake job. And that's the main reason I didn't sign up for the army, because they just kept asking question after question. I'm like, dude, why is it not enough, man? You already have, like, all my information. Like I told them, you have everything but my bank account information. Which is basically all you need, because I'm looking to get paid. Yeah, about World of Warcraft. Could I get back into it? Yes, I could. It could be my next content offering on the channel. I can play when it drops, but
Where's Peta?
I'll explain it after this is over.
Sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan. I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing. It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me. I'm worried about folk. I know. We should go. Where's Eagle Flies? Run, son! Run! Come on! This area is gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes. We gotta leave. Now! What about Eagle Flies? We gotta go, Arthur. Come on! We need to ride hard. Stay with me.
Yeah, War Within. I can play it. Something you'd like to see on the show, please let me know in the comments. I do still need to level up a few of my classes like Mage, Rogue.
Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot. Try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here. Yeah! Let's see if we can lose them down here. Shit! I guess not.
That song, it's all about confidence, baby. All that I know is it's all about confidence, baby. What the? You changed the weapon. There, this one.
Come on, let's
There's a guy I used to know called Dylan. I kind of regret not going up and talking to him, but I guess on the flip side of the coin, he didn't come up to talk to me, so it's kind of one of those things.
Let's keep going. Follow the path. It's gotta spit us out somewhere.
It's like, if I don't approach you and talk to you, don't take it personally. There's a guy named Will at the volleyball too. I just gotta remember all the names. That's the main challenge. Andrew, let's see, who else did I meet? Lucas, there were a bunch of people out there last time. And I'm just out for a good time, so if I forget your name, don't take it personally. Eric. There's so many names to remember, especially with bigger groups. Please don't stand in the way of the rifle, dude. And it's like, I can sense when times are changing, and times are definitely changing here. People that used to show up don't show up anymore. People even talk about it.
I'll hold them here. Move. There. This is it. Well, Arthur.
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that. Your man...
Is he gotta surrender? I'm gonna make like a Halo song and say never surrender.
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that. Your man...
Never surrender, yeah.
Those men they killed? They were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here.
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change. You can't fight.
I want to know why that bear hat doesn't hang around. I have to keep going back to the bear hat. I don't know why. Yeah, I've had 3 in-person interviews, and each time I was not offered the job.
Come on, Arthur! Take my hand! Come here, big boy! I got you! You're okay!
I could see the bias.
Oh, you're okay. What a mess. I know, but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken.
I think it is
Well,
perfectly fair to both
we can't go
parties
find out.
to
No, not now. Charles, we'll send them. Where
do
is-
the interview virtually, because it takes the pressure off both
Let's
parties
split up.
too.
I'll go tell them.
Because
You
again, I
rest
mean, you
up.
feel even
Keep a
worse
lookout.
if you don't get offered the job
We're gonna make it,
after
brother.
driving down to the interview.
I can feel it.
And sure, you can make the case
Faith,
that it's
Arthur.
easier
Have
to
faith.
sell yourself and make the case for a hire in person, because it's easier to convey value, but I mean, there's only so far that talk can get you. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Favorite Sons is complete. Will I be trying War Within when it drops? Probably not. I'm at least gonna wait and see what the reviews say when it comes out. And I'm just like, Gab, really man on Sunday, please don't let me be a reason. Please, for goodness sake, don't let me be a reason for not coming back to volleyball. Please. I don't want to be anyone's reason for not coming back. You know, it's like, just have fun with it. Like, if you're not down to go on a date with me or to meet up, like, just say that, you know? But, I don't know, maybe people just shop around, I guess is how I would put it. I don't know, I always want to see the best side of people. Try not to be critical when people change their minds because I do think fickleness is human nature. There we go. Like this dang camera. It's normal for people to be fickle, is what I was saying. Alright, there we go. And yeah, I got bug bites. I don't know if you could see it on cam. Right here. Like all swollen. You can kind of see the bulge right there. I wanted to celebrate the supermoon yesterday, and so I went out to play basketball. And it was at night, but the moon was so big, beautiful, and bright. Like it was so beautiful. And I guess on the topic, like it's hard for me to know like how soon I could tell the girl she's beautiful. I guess like as a guy, like don't even freaking sweat that stuff. Don't worry about it too much. You don't want to come across as like a quote unquote simp. You don't want to be the guy that's just fawning over her. But at the same time, by the same token, I would say you don't want to come across as uninterested. So it's definitely a fine line you got to walk. What was I saying though? Yeah, let's play basketball, and I actually did pretty well, even with there being like no light, because I think over time, oh, sorry, school's back in session, so I have to go. If I play basketball during the week, I have to go late. And like I was saying, the more you practice, the more your muscles get fine-tuned to the muscle-based demands of throwing the ball. Let's see, what was I saying? And yeah, I went late last night and I caught this sucker just hanging off my arm. Yeah, it bit me like right there. I tried to swat it. I don't know. I don't think I got it. So there's also one that got me like right here, right in the neck. I hate those things so much. Like that is the worst thing about being outside here, are all of the biting insects. Mosquitoes and then the deer flies. Mosquitoes will get you at night and dusk, and then the deer flies will get you during the day. And they just take turns biting you. It's like exceptionally annoying. It's I think it's the worst thing about living in Colorado. Other than of course the winters. The winters here really suck. But I feel like that is the case in most places. In most places you're gonna have like one unsavory season. Like I used to live in Phoenix too. Phoenix, it was the summers that were brutal, and then I got an offer to work in Vegas. If I had taken them up on the offer, Vegas is climate-wise very similar to Phoenix. And so they've also got really brutal summers. They have like several excessive heat warning days. And yeah. I don't know. Life is just strange sometimes, guys. I'll zero my viewers. That's what he keeps saying. It's like, come on, YouTube, come on, Google. Push my stuff out there. I know I can use more fans. Like, I need more guy fans. I need more girl fans. Storm Champion fans. I think it would be so cool if it was like Hotline Miami 2, where I just had like a group of fans just walking around. That'd be so cool. And even like I was saying, like I went on TikTok Live today to showcase one of the songs I've been practicing, Deep Stone Lullaby. And I had a few different people watching. I don't know how many exactly were watching. I think it said like 100 likes or something like that. I actually can't remember. But I mean, even that is more popular than my YouTube stream. I just like, what the heck? But yeah, guys, what I'm learning is like with life, you gotta carpe them diems. Uh, you gotta just take your shots, go for broke. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. It does work great. Ask work if you can get it. If you get it, won't you tell me how? Like that old song, sighing sigh after sigh. Ask work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try. I mean, I would say there's some truth to that, but there's also some falsity to that as well. It's like Buke says, don't try. There's a fat, like, I don't know if I should say fat. There is a big chance of it not working out anytime you try. I'd say anything you try. Whether it's getting her number, taking her on a date, getting her back to your place, anytime you make a try or a bid, there's a chance you'll fail. Let's say anytime. A good chance you'll fail. Like even me, you can look at the stream, like 0 viewers. I'm trying to get my name out there. I'm trying to put my show out there, potentially even have another income stream. And I've been trying at this like daily for what, like years now? Maybe not years, maybe just months, but yeah, I'm setting up a very consistent schedule. And every day I try. Every day I try. And yeah, 0 views. So, and that should tell you everything you need to know in a nutshell. That trying, sometimes trying is equivalent to not trying in life. Like, uh-oh, what happened to desktop audio? What was it just not? That was weird. It shouldn't have been turned all the way down like that. Well, shoot, I'm gonna have to review this VOD to make sure everything checks out. I don't know why that went down like that. I don't know. All right, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Donations, Venmo Stormer Show. Please remember to support the show, especially if you just so happen to enjoy this episode. Please let me know in the comments. Do you want to see War Within gameplay coverage here on the channel? Usually the way I approach it is, again, wait and see what the public consensus is, what the reaction is, and then try it. I'm a little bit burned out on WoW anyway, having gotten Invincible, Sulfuris, and Thunder Fury the most recent time I subbed. But yeah, open to input, open to options. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to support the show. Sleep tight. Have a good night.